Hi, it's Dr. Cersei with a video summary for Week 3 of English 358. This week we started talking about Thomas More's 1516 book, Utopia. Book 1 of Utopia recounts a dialogue between Thomas More and Raphael Hythloday, a grizzled mariner that More meets while on an ambassador trip to Antwerp. Book 2 gives a detailed description of utopian society and is basically a monologue by Hythloday. In trying to figure out the relationship between Book 1 and Book 2, we discussed the relationship between the fictional Hythloday, he wasn't an actual character, and the very real historical person Thomas More. The irony is that the character Hythloday, who's fictional, advocates personal authenticity in such a way that it seems like he's overtly criticizing Machiavellian politics. He can't see himself as a royal advisor because he's convinced that a king wouldn't want to hear the truth that he, Hythloday, would be obliged to speak. More, on the other hand, is a real person, and at least at the beginning of Book 1 we get all these real historical personages. Despite that, it is More who, in the book, advocates deception, or at least a policy of role-playing, where you speak the lines given to you as an advisor, rather than inserting your own lines from another, personally more pleasing drama. Next, we talked about the fact that Utopia's most basic social premise, no private property, also serves to quell pride and a sense of individual identity. A person's individuality or privacy is part of a system that prizes private ownership. Utopia itself is paradoxical. Its name means both happy place and no place. And we talked about how Hythloday sets up a pattern wherein he will initially declare a utopian freedom on something like occupation or travel or pleasure, and then will proceed to qualify and restrict that freedom. Next week, we'll conclude our discussion of Utopia and look at some documents from the English Reformation. Have a terrific weekend.